Hi guys, welcome back. I'm just playing more, because why not? Hi. For some reason it wasn't clicking.
Yo, man, I'm wired, bro.
Yo, me too.
I mean, I know it's good like to go to bed early and all that, but I'm bouncing off the walls right now.
Yo, I'm bugging too. It's like, this is all too crazy, man. Like, this is my life, you know what I mean?
I do. I mean, the NBA is right there. It's amazing, but it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yo,
What?
let's go out.
Aw, man. We can't go out partying. We get caught, niggas goes viral, man. We gonna be done.
I'm not talking about partying, man.
Where you trying to go then?
No, Mishan, I eat them all.
I don't know, man. Maybe that wasn't a good idea.
Nah, it's fine. Take pics with fans, watch some street ball. It's innocent, and there's something old school about it. The media will eat this up. No risk.
Junior and Henry.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Oh, snap.
It's
good, man.
What's y'all doing here, man?
What you doing here?
How y'all doing?
What y'all doing here, man?
Man, look at
What's
y'all.
up, man?
Let me guess, y'all here for draft night, huh?
Yeah, man. That's a big
Yeah,
night,
all
All
right?
right,
Yeah,
you feeling
yeah.
excited?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? What do you? I got an idea. How about we get warmed up? Let's go twos. What you think, man?
Let's go some too, Let's have some fun.
I mean, unless y'all scared of my boy.
Man, I'd be scared. Come on.
You got jokes. You got jokes.
Oh,
well, I'm
man.
down. I ain't never scared.
Hey,
What you think, Junior?
Come on, man. Friendly competition.
Hold on one second. Let me holler at you. real quick.
1 second. What's up, man?
All right, let's think this through, man. All these fans, all these cameras, this could go really bad for me, man.
Okay. Pros and cons, right?
All right?
Right?
Yeah.
Cons. He beats us, that goes viral, we look like trash, and our draft stock washes right up the Hudson River.
Yeah, that's bad, man. All of that sounds really bad.
Pros, we take them down. that goes viral, we become legends. Our draft stock goes through the roof.
But you already the top prospect, man.
I'm just saying
Why?
we because we're teammates here. And it feels right. But you are correct. I have no downside here. So listen, Julian, things can go bad real quick. I mean, that is Zion.
Yeah.
So that's why I'll let you make the choice. If you in, I'm in. If you're not, you sit back and watch the Zion show.
All right. So we talked about it.
So you guys ready to take me on or not?
You think I'm gonna miss the chance to get at you in front of all these people?
I see you, Junior. You want some of this smoke?
Oh yeah.
Do we?
Let's go.
All right. I don't lose, man. At all.
I'm a owner.
ready then.
Tyler.
Let's
Don't
take
talk
out
about
these
that
top
shit in my
prospects,
chat. I don't want.
Over with.
I don't want to hear it. I'm trying to get away from Discord.
Hey.
Shit.
Get mine. Shut up. Hey, right here. Yo, watch it. Hey.
Yo, my bad, man. I feel like I let us down.
It's both of us. We didn't get it done.
Yo, check this out.
What's that? Video of Zion running us off the court?
Yeah, and it's everywhere on social. Not great, bro.
Ain't nothing we can do about it now.
Not sure how that helps, but yeah.
Hey,
Good game, fellas.
good game, guys.
Good game,
Good game.
Yeah. Good
Y'all got
game.
heart. Y'all got heart.
And I'm sorry I had to show out like that.
Hey, man.
Can't turn off being Zion. Am I
Zion
wrong?
Williamson,
we
what you
know.
want? I'm sorry. It's all good, though, all right?
Well,
You guys did good.
We appreciate the opportunity, man, for real.
Yeah.
Next time.
Man, no problem. Y'all lost today, but tomorrow's gonna be a win for y'all. It's the biggest night of y'all life. Wish y'all the best of luck.
Absolutely.
Get y'all in the
Hey,
league.
be rooting for
Right
y'all.
now.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all stay up.
Hold
Yeah.
it down, man.
Let us know if you want to get beaten again, okay?
Yeah, that was not a good decision.
Excuse me.
Hey,
What's up, Arch?
so how you feel?
Yeah, man, I'm good, I'm good.
Look a little tense.
Yep. Definitely tense.
Take a look around. So is everyone else. You're in good company.
Supposed to help me, man?
I mean, helpful stuff would be to say, imagine everyone in their underwear or in a clown's nose, like in one of those public speaking classes.
Yeah, so is that helpful?
I never found it to be.
This is crazy, man. Dad's supposed to be here, not me.
Well, you might as well know this now. Your dad was a good player and a great teammate, influenced a lot of people. But he wasn't half the player you are. And if he were here, he'd feel the same way.
Think he would have said he was proud of me?
I mean, we both know those words would never left his lips. Right? Like never.
Never.
But he would have been thinking it.
Tonight marks the realization of a dream for the best young players in the world. A reward for their many... With the first pick in the NBA draft, the New York Knicks select Hendrix Cobb from Gonzaga University.
Yes!
Congratulations, boy. Hit him.
Select Reggie Watson, Ken Booker, the Los Angeles Lakers, Karan Brand, watching on television or following. Before the final pick tonight, I'd like to thank our broadcasters from around the world. With the 52nd pick in the NBA draft, the New York Knicks select Junior from the University of Connecticut.
Yeah, Arch. Thanks, man.
Congratulations, Junior.
Thanks, man.
Earned this boy.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. All right, thank you. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. My man.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Wow. You know how many people live on this planet? 7.8 billion. You know how many in the NBA? Not that many.
Look, I just gotta thank you, Coach. I wouldn't even be here if you hadn't talked me into it way back when.
Ordinarily, I'd say you did all the work. But in this case, yeah, I'll take the credit.
I guess I walked into that one.
Hey, let's cheers some coffee or whatever is around here.
Let's do it.
Yes. To Junior, Newark's finest. You made it.
You're supposed to drink.
Really proud of you.
When you do cheers.
Bravo.
How dare you?
This life is a long story, son. Just make sure you remember who you are, yeah? This place.
Sure, Dad. I will.
I know.
Damn. Oh my. I wanna go to the neighborhood real quick. No, I wanna see all of these. Let's play the game. Also, it's gonna show us our basketball schedule. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna do Spurs, Nets, Celtics, Bulls, Knicks. No, that's us. Magic, Celtics, Kings, Pistons, Mavericks. I just want to know if we're gonna. When the teams don't. Yeah, okay, we are. We're boasting the Warriors. That's all I want to know. We're gonna boast the Warriors. Heat, Bucks, Wizards, Nets, Wizards. And we're boasting the Suns. That's all I need to know. Lakers, so go with some Raptors. This is all matters to me if I know this. I'm not gonna remember half of it, so. Okay, so. March 20th is gonna be the last one. So. Okay. I believe this is like full code.
What's up, y'all? It's K. Cunningham. You watching 2K TV?
Hey, I'm Brian, and I'm in your neighborhood to talk about the upcoming 2K Compete events. This weekend, if your My Player is a 75 overall or under, you can head to boot camp for a chance to earn exclusive prizes. You'll have 4 chances to participate, so don't miss out. On Wednesday...
Okay. Rudy Gay.
Thanks for joining us. Before we
Kevin, thanks very much.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you.
Oh man.
So the New York starting 5. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Peyton. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And for the Spurs, we've got DeRozan. Derek White is out there with Murray.
Let's go ahead. We're winning by 3. Oh, we're winning. The bat. Oh. So they just caught up with us. So they were getting the point. Oh, we're winning. Time is.
Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. The Knicks shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
They're winning by 2, so.
On the free throw, no good.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are concerned, but
you have
the foul trouble also.
I am.
You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Good work there as it goes.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Knicks trail by 4. Junior the pass to Cobb.
Go Cobb.
From 18 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The shoot. Starting out his career, Derek White's been the beneficiary of playing for a great coach. Here's what he had to say.
He's been big on me about just believing in myself.
And it's seems like White continues to improve every season.
And you know, whenever we rank coaches, we talk about systems, managing personalities, managing game situations. But player development is usually just as important.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
They've got Chang. Johnson is out there with Mills. And it's Eubanks in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Last season, during the hiatus, the Knicks did a retrospective of Linsanity. You remember that stretch in 2012. Jeremy Lin took the league by storm. He said he was floored to be recognized in such a fashion. And for New Yorkers who are going through so much, it was a chance to reminisce about some pleasant surprises. Guys?
Great, David. Thank you. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the line for him here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
The first one falls, and New York making a change here. Randall's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
San Antonio leading by 6. Passes it to Mills from outside the arc. The rebound by Gibson. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for New York. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And Walker kicks to Mills. 3-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Cobb. Drops it in off the fadeaway. Cobb's got his second basket of the night. And a look at the #1 overall pick in the draft, Hendricks Cobb, an incredible athlete who has the potential to be a game changer for this team.
Born in New Jersey but grew up in Louisiana, Cobb has been used to the spotlight for a long time. He has all the tools to be a superstar in short order.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
So both teams making some changes here. Close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Alfred, how big is defense going to be in the second half?
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Spurs making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not.
the number 3 pick back in the 2019 draft, RJ wanted to play for the Knicks. He knew it wouldn't be easy with all the turmoil last season. Boy, was that an understatement.
On the court for the Knicks, Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Junior's out there with Alec Burks, and it's Gibson in at the pivot, manning the middle. The Knicks leading by 3.
Oh, Jesus.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Randall really a force on the offensive glass. This guy plays with so much energy and excels at crashing the glass.
You know, Greg, you asked Barrett. He said he felt better prepared for the glare of the New York media after his one season at Duke because, you know, playing there is in the national limelight. You're on a star-studded team.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, and Trey Jones, the Knicks could use a little more star talent, though, if they're going to turn the corner.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Eubanks is checked in, and Walker's subbed in for White. Rose, he's checked in for New York.
It's been a rough day.
Mills passes to
It's
Eubanks.
just been rough.
And a wide open look for Walker.
I'm not getting
That's
into
3
it.
off the mark. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's Junior. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he can't get the first one. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Second free throw, no good. Spurs trail by 5. Walker with it. Now defended by Junior.
Jesus, I'm not getting into
Feeds
it.
it to Johnson.
I'm not getting
The
into
shot's
that
good on the
details.
assist by Walker. Johnson's got 8 points.
You've got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Mills with the steal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Julius Randle picks one up.
You know, Patty Mills is one of a long line of outstanding Australian.
That went by 3. I even have dinner yet. Well, when it's a tie.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win.
They
That was a
won
fun
by
night
1
of
point.
basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes
I'm gonna have a
is
sandwich.
the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's
Quick
good.
check. Oh, cheap. Okay. I know which one I want. It's this Nike or Jordan. Which one should I do? Nikes or Jordans? Oh my. I like both of these brands though. Jordans are really nice. I like Nikes. Jordan. I'm so sorry, Nike. I like you. Oh, nothing. I see what this is. If it's like a street basketball, I'm not gonna be happy. Not too late, Jesus. I picked out Jordans. This is really street basketball. Yes, I knew it. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, look at this. Whoa. Oh, this ain't. No, this looks like LA, but whatever. I want the Ferris wheel. I feel like I'm in LA, but I'm not gonna say anything about that. Yes, in my job. Let's see this. I do like this game. Sometimes it stresses me out though.
Welcome to a very special edition of NBA 2K TV from Summer League in
Welcome fans to now it's ended down to David Aldridge standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. We have all heard the rumors regarding Kyrie Irving's moodiness. His teammate Kevin Durant said, Kyrie is an artist. He has his way of doing things, and I support him 100%. Irving said, human beings have mood swings. I don't have to be perfect. My teammates know who I am, and I'm...
All right, David, thank you. Kenny, these days you need versatile defenders. In your opinion, who does the best job of guarding from point guard to center in the NBA?
Oof, you got Kawhi, you got AD. I would add Paul George in the mix.
Sure.
I would add Patrick Beverly in the mix. I would add PJ Tucker, guys who can play multiple defender positions. Avery Bradley, I would add him in there. You notice most of them on the same team, huh?
That's right. And now the New York Knicks starters. Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Then there's Peyton. Then it's Robinson. And for Brooklyn, Jordan is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris at the small forward.
Oh my God, we're fucked. We're fucked. Oh, Kyrie Irving and Durant. We're fucked.
Changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Joe Harris.
Both still playing with
Burks against Harden. Six to shoot. No good on the triple. Julius Randle getting it done for New York. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. And it seems like players are constantly changing teams. Here is Spencer Dinwiddie discussing the effects of that.
As a team, as a unit, as a roster, we've had a lot of turnover, and so while adjusting and getting used to playing together and building that chemistry and
Greg Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the second round a few years ago.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Noel is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then there's Khan. And it's Junior in at the 1 spot. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Kenny, you've played under a number of legendary coaches. What traits do they share, and how were they different?
Well, the great thing about all of them, they had me. So that makes them
check that box, right? Move that off to the side.
It's something that they all had in common. I'm not saying that it's me, but it is happening. I think what makes them great, what makes them great, is the ability to relate, and also the ability to change direction. Like, you can have a game plan and then all of a sudden change the game plan in the middle of the game and come up with a new one.
Well, I even go a step further. You're also great coaches adapt to their personnel as opposed to trying to make the personnel adapt to them. That's why Greg Popovich stand out for me. I remember when the Spurs used to be beating you in the 80s.
Yeah. And now
oh my goodness! Wow. What a play!
And Harden
securing his spot on the highlight reel. Harden gets creative on a monster slam.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to San Antonio. You know, every player has that moment when they know it's their last season in the league. Their body tells them, their mind probably leads them in that direction. Did you know, Kenny, when it was time to retire?
When the paycheck stopped coming, I was like, oh, I think it's time to give it up.
No, your body, right?
Oh, my body.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that was one reason. But then there's a play in basketball when you get a steal. You take a picture back to see who's chasing you. And when you realize when you're young, guys don't chase you. They have that body language, they're not coming after you. But when you turn around and they all have that body language, like they're coming after you, yeah, it's time to retire.
Man, the funny thing for me, being more of a defensive player, I never forget, it was a loose ball, like at half court, and that was like 5-6 feet from.
Oh, we're still winning now, which is
looked at
weird.
it, I said to myself, can I get that? And by the time I processed it,
it was gone.
It was gone. I went home and cried that night. True story, because I knew really time to hang him up.
That's badass.
You know who the real guy made me retire? Darryl Armstrong. It was a preseason game. I was with Detroit, and this guy full court pressured me, and I couldn't really bring the ball. I couldn't bring the ball up. I couldn't bring it up. I had to let somebody else bring the ball up. He was pressuring me. I was like, it's time.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit.
Okay, us, go. Oh my god, we're crushing them.
So it's New York with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Elfrid Payton.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a run.
I'm still kicking ass, so.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Green comes in for Joe Harris. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Count that bucket. Harden's got 16 points.
We're used to this. The way Harden takes over games is so effortlessly. Never gets old.
We've got Harden. Green is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Payton dishes to Junior. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. A 12-point game. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Unloads from 13. There's Noel, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Noel's got the lead up to 14 now for New York. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Burks looking around. Pass to Junior.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Randall finds Burks. 1:49 left in the third. Now the pass to Junior. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads from 13. And the shot falls short this time.
Shit.
Irving with a clean look. Good.
Fuck.
It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
That shot is pure. Great play call. Working Irving off the ball where he can catch and shoot in rhythm.
Payton against Irving. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Guys, I like that strength on display from Elfrid Payton. Sticks with it despite getting bodied up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers.
Close game sees New York take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Which team practice I'm going?
Hey, good to see you. Hey, man.
What's the weather like outside? I feel like I've been stuck in here forever.
All right, everyone, bring it in. Great game last night. One of the best I've been a part of. Let's keep that focus and energy going in today's practice. Aim to be great. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. Coaches, set up the drill. Let's get it, fellas.
I have no clue.
Hey, he can ball, huh? 5 seconds!
You could do better than that.
Don't worry about it. Keep shooting. Don't forget the clock. Hey, he can ball, huh? Hey,
Come on, focus. Man, I can't even watch this.
at your mind like.
Shoot that, all you!
We'll get the next one.
Next time, man. Next time.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A breathtaking view of the New York City skyline is taken from the Empire State Building. We're coming to you live from Manhattan. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldrich will be reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Most people know that the Celtics...
It sure has. Thanks, DA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Williams at center. And for the Knicks, it's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Elfrid Payton. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college.
Holy shit. I thought we were on Celtic. On the Celtic side.
Some changes. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fournier gets a wide open look, drills it from outside. Rose with the ball. Over Thompson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Rose has got 6.
Calling his own number. Rose with the hoop, one of the best we've seen operate in a two-man game.
We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Recently, we had a chance to speak with R.J. Barrett about what was a...
I hate losing, but...
And Barrett, a guy who's accustomed to winning, at least is an amateur grade.
I mean, he won a championship in high school, could have won one in his only year of college. He's going to be a driving force for the organization to get better.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Taj Gibson. Derrick Rose is out there with Junior. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Noel in at the 4-man position. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw, no good. So we can't get either to fall.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Here's Junior, and he overshot that one, missing. Celtics leading by 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it. Rebound, Boston. Thompson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
The defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Gibson. Randall comes in for Noel. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Peyton in for Rose. Here's Junior.
I'm muted until the last second.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Cobb's checked in. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. so it's the Boston Celtics ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
More dislikes.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
On the floor for Boston. Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guards. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. The Celtics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And as a team, excellent.
I wanted more dislikes. So.
Boston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Shemi Ojeleye comes in for Brown. And Fournier subbed in for Smart. It's Barrett on the wing.
I know, Ryan.
Rose looking around. And finished off by Rose.
That's the burst that fans love to see from Rose. He's got a knack for blowing by defenders.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. Here's Fournier, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Pass to Noel. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
For 3, Fournier. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Fournier's got 5 points now in the quarter. Knicks trail by 9. And a left side. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
He's the one trying to keep them in this game. A tremendous individual effort.
Tatum finds Fournier. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fournier's got 15.
You can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. I mean, he'll make you pay for that.
And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances.
Here's Junior. Here's Noel. Lays it up and banks it in. Noel's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Here's Fournier. No good off the back of the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Barrett kicks to Noel. Clock at 6, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Both teams deciding to change it up. Celtics leading by 7. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next.
I'm going to end it here, but we are going to raid someone, because why not?
So the subject walked in his residence and walked back out. It was a white male, also named Joe. Caller is not arriving, he doesn't want contact. It's 1063, very things suspicious.
Lord, I smell some good food. It's probably from Checkers right there.
And so I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification.